Everyone remembers how to roll.
There's Fabio and a mouse.
Hello, Mousy.
They're rats.
That one rat is going. Yep. That one rat is very smart. That one rat is one of my friends, right? I can see it moving on her shirt. That's terrifying. Oh, good morning.
Wait, look, there goes the other one.
Or good afternoon. Oh my. I thank you for joining us once again in the Modern of Gaming. I, of course, am Kaiju. With me here is Necro Nick.
Hello.
Or do we call him Necro Sick?
Either way.
We also have our believe it or not, I'm not the DM this time. We have our DM, Subliminal.
Hello.
And we also have Rebel Vanity.
Hello.
And we have, I think, Deathgasm. Deathgasm?
Oh. Yep, I'm here, but...
Alright. And what we're doing here is we're doing a 3-part series. The first part will be us talking about how we're going to make our characters. Now, Subliminal here is going to be running as the DM. And his way of doing it is very interesting. So we're going to pick our classes and our races, same thing as usual, and then we're going to roll for stats. And hope to high heaven that we get the stats our classes actually require. There is no going back seat, so if you choose to be a barbarian and you have low strength, constitution, and dexterity, yeah, it's hurting you. So, for this one, we're going to start this one off with Necro, because Necro is actually not feeling very well, so we're going to have Necro go first. Necro, do you remember the command for the rolls?
I do.
Okay, so I'm going to put this real quick. All right, don't mind my ugly face in the way. Apologize. All right, so Necro, what do you feel would be a good class?
I was thinking for a race, I would be like a cybernetic person.
Okay. We can play plenty of ways with that. I might suggest, as just my personal friend, a robot girlfriend / well, we can make it boyfriend easy. It's a cybernetic unit. It's a living construct that has the ability to absorb lightning to heal itself and eat, and laser beam eyes.
I like that.
Okay. So, what kind of class do you want to run with it, though?
I was thinking, like a range fighter, but have some melee capabilities.
Okay. Might I suggest another class? Might as well just make the characters. I may suggest another class. A class known as the Relic's Reaper. It's a 3.5 edition class. What it is it gives you the ability to have Wadjets, which is a type of pistol. You can create your own ammunition. You have psionic abilities, which give you a slight magical attack, and you can summon Sideblades, which are a melee weapon. So you can slash, shoot, and cast they're not like super impressive psionics, but you can create a shield in front of you or something, nothing big. I would suggest that.
I like that.
Now, would you like to describe what we do next, Sub?
For the type of person you're going to be role-playing, like chaotic, neutral,
So we're going to need you to go and roll a number for us here, my friend.
Am I rolling a D30, a D20, a D3?
The first one you're rolling is a D3.
Okay.
Okay? The reason you have to roll the D3 is to choose if you're going to be chaotic, lawful, or just true neutral. Or true neutral. Because there is lawful good, chaotic good, and neutral good, etc.
What I have to put for the roll, it says 2d6. So what would I put? 1d3 or
1d3, I think.
1d3?
I think 1d3.
It gave me a 2.
Okay, so you're going to be neutral, okay? And now we need you to roll one more time for you to be a good, evil, or neutral character.
Same one?
Same one, yes.
It gave me a 2 again.
You are true neutral.
Oh, he's neutral?
He's neutral, which also means that he's going to hate his character's life.
I hope it ain't our buddy.
So a true neutral character is a character who basically believes that everything fits in condition. Good has to exist for evil. Chaotic has to exist for there to be good, for lawful, etc. You're not evil, but you're not
But
good.
you're not good. You're kind of out for whatever suits your purpose at that time, right?
Yeah, basically he can be whatever he wants to be at that time, but he's also going to be more thoughtful of trying to make everything kind of go towards neutral. Okay, so from there we need to go into the stats. Now, Sub, have you decided on how you're going to make the stats work? Hey, Jug, you monster.
I figured we'd just go straight down.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, you'd have to tell me which one we're rolling for, but
Okay, well, we're going to roll. So what we'll do is we'll do a dual roll. Necro, you'll be able to roll 2 d20s and choose the better of the two. We're going to start off with strength, which will be this first one.
And I believe for when you do the command, it's /R and then hit enter and then just hit D whatever the dice is.
Okay.
Because I did 2 rolls after the 2 rolls that I originally did, and they popped up 2 different results at least. So might be a better way.
All right. So I need you to roll a d20 and a d20 for strength. Now, strength is your physical capabilities, it's your holding capabilities, it's your I'm going to hurt you with a weapon capabilities.
I was just looking at something.
No problem.
And this is for strength or what?
Strength. We're going to just go down the rules. Strength, dexterity.
I got a 16 for the first one.
Okay. A little above average. Not bad.
Where's D20? And 6 for the second.
So do you want
That's
the 16 or the 6?
I'll take 16.
Damn. Okay. So next we're going to go on to your dexterity. Dexterity is your dodging, your rolling, and of course, this is important for Necro, ranged combat.
Right.
So let's hope he gets some good rolls here, folks, because it could get to be bad.
2 nat ones.
I nat 20'd.
Any random element, try for example. Oh, it didn't contain any. It just had it go straight to D20, bud.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's see.
Trying to power
I like that it
Necro.
gives you a warning. That's nice to tell you. What did I just talk about?
Okay, I got a 2 for the first one.
Ooh, he's got a 2. He has the ability of shooting himself in the foot.
Now for a 1.
Now for a 1. No.
What the fuck?
Poor Necro.
I don't know what that roll is.
D20. D20. I got 2. I got another 2.
So that's 2. Gotcha.
Just to make sure.
Gotcha. So your ranged character has no range. Are you sure? Which one do you want? Do you want the 2 or the 2?
The 2.
All right. So Necro, you have a 16 in your attack, a physicalness, and a 2 in dexterity.
Woohoo!
Well, it's a good thing you can summon Mind Blades to fight melee.
Yes.
And by the way, that really won't fully affect your rolls. It will just make it more difficult for you to do things like trick shots and things like that.
Okay.
Okay, next up is Constitution. Constitution is very important. It's how much health you have and how well you can hold off against things like poisons and paralysis. Of course, if Necro chooses to be a robotic boyfriend race, he really doesn't have to care about those.
I got a 17 for the first.
That's a good one. That's a good one. What about roll number 2? Come on.
And a 19!
Oh, which do you want? Do you want the 17 or the 19?
I'll go with the 19.
Okay, so
I
he's
thought
got
for sure you'd
16
want that.
strength, 2 dexterity, and 19 constitution. All right. Well, if we're going from there, we got to find out how smart you are, Necro. So intelligence comes next.
Okay.
And believe it or not, it's not intelligence you need; it's wisdom you need to be able to use your weapon, your psionic specialty. But
I got a 15.
That's not bad. 15, pretty good, pretty good. Come on, roll a great one.
Isn't it not one?
And a 19.
I already know what one you're choosing.
Okay, go with the 19.
Okay. It also will help with your skill points, although I don't remember if Relic Reaper gets all that good skills, but it's still a good class to have. Okay, next, the important one, Necro. This will make or break your character. As Relic Reaper, you need very good wisdom scores.
Gotcha. Let's
So
see.
hopefully you can get good.
17. 17.
All right, well,
Mhm.
he's doing good. I was going to say you only need a 14, but a 17 is pretty good.
And a 1. I'll go with the 17.
Nah, you should have took that one.
Yeah.
Go with the 17.
Now for the one that Necro dreads. So we made a rule that the person with the highest charisma would be the leader of the party.
Aha,
So
yeah.
now Necro has charisma. Remember, he still only has a 2 in dexterity, though.
Fuck.
What? What?
Let's see
Well, I
what
guess
the
he's-
next.
I
Let's see
guess
what
he's
the next
going with
one
that 20,
is.
right?
Now let's see what the next one is.
He's going for that 20, right?
I'll go with the 11.
Okay. Okay, Crow, nat 20. Are you kidding me? Oh, God, why?
I'm sorry, if he rolled that 20, that sounds like it
You want to go
meant
with
to
the
be.
11? The 11's fine. You get yourself to a 12 at one level up and you're good, all right?
Fucking that 20 on the first fucking roll.
So, Necro, I will send you the. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll send you the links to the race and the class so you know what you're doing. Where are we
Okay.
starting at that sub, by the way? I want to know.
What do you mean?
Well, like, what level are we
What
gonna start
area?
at?
3.
3? Okay, so we'll get you up to level 3.
I think
Okay.
we agreed on 3.
Okay, that's still cool. I don't have my paperwork in front of me right now, so I know that we have some fun here. So next up, if Jared is there, I don't think Jared's here. I think Jared is sick right now. If Jared wanted to go next, he can. If not, you can choose between myself. Is the other guys gonna be part of this?
If he wants to be.
DG, you want to be part of D&D?
Sure.
Okay, so you can choose
Sure.
between
Oh, dude.
myself, your girlfriend, or DG to go next.
You have DG go.
DG, my friend, my amigo, my compadre. You want to be a barbarian?
No. Actually, no.
No. Then what would you want to be, my
No.
friend?
I want to basically be a stealth assassin with a bow.
Ooh, now let me help you out here. You actually have 3 good ways to go this, by the way. You can choose the classic, the rogue, who can eventually evolve into an assassin, which gets some death attacks. It's very bad. It's very bad. There's also a class called
Like bad in a good way or bad in a bad
way.
way?
Slit people's throats and bleed them out. There's also the
Good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
Sorry.
There's also the BSAA Hunter, aka the Resident Evil ripoff, which gets ranged crossbow damage. They're still good at melee combat, and they do gain the ability to gain herbs. We'll deal with it tomorrow then, Juggernaut, okay? Your third option, and personally, it's the more complicated option, but the fun option, is you could go with, as I was saying before I interrupted myself, you can also go with a Shadow Mage. Now, before you jump, Shadow Mages do get the ability to do sneak attack damage, but they specialize in moving through and creating shadows as well. So you could basically blanket an area with shadows and then jump in there and just start ripping people to shreds. They're all 3 really good choices, though. I mean, there is no tried and true better than the rogue. And then,
I'd say I'm gonna go with the first option,
okay. So
just for broken BS.
So, are you still there, Sub?
Which class was that?
He's going with rogue.
Rogue.
I might suggest you choose a human rogue.
DG, do you want me to do your rolls for you? So you
Yeah,
don't
might as well. You've been pretty lucky with the 20s.
Except for dexterity, that's the one you need.
So first,
So first you got to roll your type.
D3.
So we need a lawful, a neutral, or a chaotic roll, Necro.
I gave him a 3.
Okay, so that's chaotic. That's a good one. Chaos means that you're basically running on and doing whatever you feel like at that point. Now we have to choose between his evilness, aka assassins, his neutralness,
Another 3.
He's evil, ladies and gentlemen. He is a chaotic evil, which means he can do whatever the he feels like today. So you are going to be a chaotic evil rogue, and I would definitely suggest we get you to assassin as soon as possible. So now we come up to his strength, physicality, baby. Mwah. So how much damage is he going to be belting out at people because he feels like it?
2, right?
Oh, damage. Yeah, do it twice.
Okay, first one's a 10.
Still not too bad.
Let's keep it lower.
There are ways around it. Especially with a rogue.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying let's keep it
And
lower.
second
Necro.
one, 17.
You don't know how to listen, do you, Necro?
DG, you have the choice between 10 or 17.
Well, I'm guessing 17 would be better.
Yes.
17 would be the difference between you holding a dagger and you holding a freaking Masamune, okay?
What's the Masamune?
It's a freaking big ass katana.
Oh. Yeah, 17.
It's the difference between you running up and stabbing somebody going, I got you, and you going through 8 people and you're shooting going, yep, I got you. So now the important role. As far as rogues go, dexterity is their greatest feat.
Who's below? I'm rolling high.
A 4.
That's pretty low. That is pretty low.
Let's keep it going, Necro. Let's keep it low.
And an 8.
Okay, go. Buddy,
8 ain't bad.
8 ain't bad at all, no. You're going to have slightly low move silently and then hide, but we can fix that. Don't worry, we can fix that. Next, Constitution. Since he's going to spend most of his time hiding and attacking from stealth attacks, it's not the most important, but it's fun to have a high score here.
A 6.
Okay, that's not the best, but we can do it. What happened to all these good rolls, Necro?
He took them all. He took them all.
I heard.
And a 7. And a 7.
Well, might I suggest you get
A
that
7.
Yeah, 7.
So he's going to try and stay away from combat, but he can F people up once he gets there. Next up, intelligence. This is an okay skill to have as a rogue because it gives you more skill points. But
A 16.
19?
A 16.
Oh, 16, okay. A 16 and?
And an 18.
Oh, well, damn. He loses out in dexterity, but man, is he of genius. Choosing the 18, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up.
I'd say maybe let's make it believable, but I don't want to nerf this guy for my first actual D&D attempt.
Oh, don't worry. You and me, we can talk about how to make your character better.
I do.
So wisdom is a very important skill. It actually keeps you from getting brainwashed and controlled and all that kind of stuff. So it's a good one.
So he got a 6 or 7 for the next rolls.
Thank goodness intelligence is what assassins need to cast spells. You can go for the 7, buddy.
Yeah, 7.
And last but not least, charisma, which for a rogue is not actually a required skill, which means Necro's going to roll do 20s.
A 2. Fuck you, DG.
Yes! Necro is still the most charismatic character.
Hang on. He got another roll.
I thought my charisma being low would be good.
It is.
He is tied with me. at
Okay.
11.
So would you like 2 charisma, which basically means that people want to be as far away from you as possible? Or would you like 11 charisma, which makes you scary because you use intimidate as one of your skills?
So, as a rogue, I'd want people to be far away from me.
This is true, but then you can't use things like intimidate because you're gonna be like, instead you'd be like, I will slit your throat. You'll come out more like, I will wash your clothes.
Okay, I'll go with the 11.
Okay. So, we have ourselves a rogue and a reaper. Oh god, that's a terrifying thought process. Don't worry, I'm gonna be a hilarious character. Don't worry. So,
Alright, Kaiju.
What kaiju? You mean me?
Yeah, we go up yours next.
I'm next. Why me? Why me? Why don't we do the cockadoodle? No.
Because you keep bringing up your funny character, and I want to hear about it now.
Okay. My race will be evil clown.
Evil clown.
There's actually
Do
an
you want
evil
me?
clown.
Do you want me to do your rolls for you, Kaiju?
Go for it. You can't roll be bad. That's the best part about the race. But before that, maybe I should talk about my class, which is going to be Crackerjack.
Yes.
It's what?
Crackerjack.
Evil clown and Crackerjack.
Well, unfortunately, I may not be an evil clown when we roll for the clown part. But the
Right.
race is basically just a race where it's specifically designed to be a joke character.
The only one that survives is PKO.
Basically, yeah. So,
So you got a 2?
a 2, okay, neutral, not bad. I'm okay with neutral. What about my secondary?
And a 3.
Neutral evil, I am willing to be the putz clown if I've got to be the putz clown. I'm okay with that, yes. Now for my stats. And there's only one stat that has to be high.
So you are actually an evil clown!
I
An
actually
evil
enjoy that, but I'm a neutral evil clown, which means I can only have to be evil if I feel like it that day. So, what are we talking with strength? I don't need a lot of muscle, but if I can get it, I'll get it.
6.
Okay, 6. What else?
And a 16.
I'll take the 16. I don't need it, but I'll take the 16. My weapon is a freaking inflatable hammer, so like it does minus damage. So
The 1-ton hammer from One Piece.
basically, squeak.
And you got a 12 for the next
Dexterity.
one.
Now, dexterity is a fun one to have for my class and my race. Unless we do tumble checks and things like that.
And a 5.
Well, I'll take the 12. The sad part is that makes me the most dexterous character out of all of us.
Out of the one that really doesn't need dexterity.
Well, I mean, I can use it to throw pies at people and stuff. Next up is a very important one because I'm basically a punching bag. So I would like to see high constitution if I could.
5!
That's okay. What else we got?
A 2. Oh, another 5. Right? Oh, that's not. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, a 6.
And a 6.
I'll take a 6.
You haven't touched your mochi. Can I?
Nah, I want it. You can have one.
So which one is it you need, Kaiju?
You'll find out. Now I need intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
Intelligence can help me with my skills, but I don't need it. Oh, okay. Please roll me higher than a 1. Please roll me higher than a 1. At least a 2.
Please let it be another 1.
Please be a 2. A little higher. A little
Give me
higher.
a 1.
How about an 8?
I'll take the 8. I'll take the 8. Oh, thank the goddess herself.
you rolled a natural 1 for your first roll on that.
No. Okay. Now, I would actually like to...
Any idea how hard it is to roll in that one?
Yeah. So, now we need charisma. Just kidding, it's wisdom.
And we got a 5 for the starting roll.
Wisdom, okay, not good. Very bad, actually. I need a higher one. Really need higher
No,
one.
don't give it to him. Keep him low.
17.
Thank you.
God damn it, Necro.
Now for the one I actually need. I need charisma.
You need charisma.
That's right. So, Necro, if you want me to actually be the party leader, you're going to have to roll me higher than an 11.
An 8. Fuck.
That's not higher than an 11, my friend.
Rolls an exact
I don't
11.
think we want me as party leader.
Rolls an exact 11.
An 18! 18!
I'll take
18!
it. We'll take it. You want probably 14, 180 is probably a good one for you.
Thank God.
The three, the
A
window.
campaign I will not be party leader for. Thank Lord.
Listen, I'm okay
What's
with it.
that?
We
You
don't know.
haven't met Kaiju yet, and it's halfway through the campaign already? So Necro's stuck being the leader at the moment?
I'm getting sub.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, I have low scores in everything else, but I'm doing pretty good with charisma, which is the skill class I need desperately.
Well, 18 is what you got, buddy.
All right, what's my charisma at? Or my wisdom?
17.
17.
All right, I'm cool. Now, what? Yeah. Now, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that we have one more person in this group here.
Rebel?
Necro, you want to roll for me?
What are
Yeah,
you
I'll
doing?
roll for you.
So
Okay.
Rebel's race is going to be an avian fowl, which will give her bonuses towards her singing and her flight, which she'll be able to do actually. And she's going to be a bard, which means her most important skill is, oh god, it's charisma as well. Oh god.
Okay, well, we'll start off with the first D3, and that's a 1.
Oh, 1. Okay, that means she's law. Oh wow, she's a lawful bard. Oh wow. Very nice.
No sex for you.
And it's another 1 for the second D3.
So it's a
Really no
1-1.
sex for you.
Man,
1.
she's basically a paladin. Oh.
Yeah. Basically a paladin.
Which, by the way, normally we understand that bards can't be lawful, but we're going to make an exception here. Now, we need to see what kind of power she's packing on those guns.
Yes. So first roll is an 8.
Okay.
You want the 8? Okay.
No.
And second roll is a 1. You will take the 8.
I will take the 8.
Yes. But don't worry, bards actually don't need strength, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And for the next
Dexterity
encounter is a 12.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That gives her the dexterity she actually needs. She can wield rapiers and other kinds of really cool, fast-moving weapons.
And a 1. So we'll go with the 12, I think, Rebel?
Yeah.
That's actually perfect for her because she could just be a songstress. Next up is your constitution. How much can you take? Physically. And not sexually.
10 to start off.
Good start, good start.
I think you start off with the best roll so far off of this category. And you get better with a 13.
There you go.
I'll take the 13.
That's extra HP right there. Next up, intelligence. Now for bards, they actually get a large number of skills. So intelligence is actually a really good skill for you to have.
Actually, Necro, your constitution beats hers.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant like start off roll. I thought mine was lower start
fine.
off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the first roll was a D12. Second roll is going to be D18.
Wow, yes, take that, Rebel.
18.
So bards are a very skill-focused group, so you want it to be as high as possible. Next up, wisdom. The one
is
throwaway
a 9.
skill a bard actually has.
Is a 9 so far.
Okay, don't worry about that. You don't really need to worry much about wisdom.
And it jumps up to a 17.
I'll take the 17.
All right. Now, for the one that you want to be as high as humanly possible. Charisma.
3.
No! Necro, no! Bad Necro!
Yeah, we got the second roll.
Roll
The
higher!
Nat 20.
Oh.
I'll take the 20.
And may I introduce everyone to our leader, Rebel Vanity.
Yes. Rebel, congrats. You are now the party leader.
Thank the
But
goodness.
now think about this though. I'm the lawful one, so I have to keep all y'all in check.
Good luck with this.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wait, isn't DG chaotic evil?
Yep.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you're
no, class.
neutral. And you're neutral evil.
Neutral evil can actually work because neutral evil only has to be evil when they feel it's necessary.
And I forget. Oh yeah, I'm neutral.
Yeah, so you just have to be you. Wait, are anyone
So
actually good
is
besides
Malbear
Rebel?
playing this too or no?
What do you say?
Is
Is
Mama Bear
Malbear gonna be
No,
involved
she
or
doesn't have a
no?
set schedule, so.
Kyle.
But
I
So,
know.
with,
I
with
know.
my
Missy will
setup
be
as like
involved.
evil,
Yeah.
does that mean like I could commit crimes against God himself?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's exactly what chaotic evil is meant for right there.
Yes, PG. Yes.
You are the Joker. You just do whatever you can feel like.
So
First time we walked on
we just
burning
gotta
down
wait
the
on
orphanage.
Jugs and Missy's
Yeah.
player
Yeah,
stuff.
Missy Michelle won't be playing because she does her live streams on these days. So we'll have to skip
Damn.
over here. But Jug, I will deal with him tomorrow, and I'll get you back with him.
All right.
So we have a
You never know.
Reaper,
She might join. She
a
might
Relics
join.
Reaper,
Maybe.
who is tanky as heck and not so much charisma because he decided to roll low on purpose. Then we have a sneaky rogue, which I will have other ways to show you how you can become a dangerous rogue without doing much at all. Then we have a clown, who is also a crackerjack, which, okay, something has just come to my attention that we have no tank.
Thank goodness I have those boss level monsters you guys have to eventually face.
Oh,
I think
Wunderbar, he said with great relish on a side of pickles.
right now, who has the greatest constitution? Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, you have a 19.
You
Oh
have,
wait.
you have a 19
Yeah, you have a 19.
and low armor. So you have a ton of HP, but
And
the
then I
worst type
think
of armor you can have.
Rebel's second, I believe.
What was that?
Kaiju has the biggest strength.
Really bad.
No wait, that's DG that has the biggest strength. My
Oh,
bad.
thank goodness. I was gonna say,
And then dexterity's tied with Kaiju and Rebel. You have the highest constitution,
Yeah.
the highest intelligence.
very good.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty much tied for wisdom except for DG. And
The
Rebel's
one who
got the
won't be
highest.
using his wisdom.
And Rebel fucking killed it with a nat 20.
Hey, listen, if I don't gotta be the leader,
You were originally gonna be the leader until the.
listen, I know I was originally gonna be the leader. I know, but I'm not. So
You
I'm
can still
cool.
be the leader. I don't care.
So, one of the difficulties we're gonna have to work about is the fact that we have crap for armor.
Yep.
As I'm pretty sure every one of us has light armor proficiency.
Probably.
But hey, Rebel can use shields.
And I can cast the fucking psionic to do a shield.
Yeah, and I can get hit in the face. Ooh.
I'm gonna murder children.
No, you're not.
So he's going to be doing Missy Michelle's job.
Is this true?
Burn the women
I'm
and rape the
gonna-
churches.
I'm gonna wake up in D&D and just say, what hell could I bring to this world?
You know what's worse is that like we'll get to the big bad guy at the end that Sub has set up for us, and somebody will be like, "Where is he?" And then just DDG screaming, "I am the 10th booty warrior." We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
As my ass is already waving up in the air.
Nick, You don't get that. You get the sword.
I'm okay with
Remember,
this.
he is chaotic evil.
I'm okay with this.
Joe has like tactical nuke D20.
I fucking remember that fucking time I just popped in and fucking said that.
Okay, so this is us.
You know, you did change that campaign, DG.
And the
I
next.
know. And I've never been so happy about it.
Yeah, because of the radiation, the red caps began breeding out of control, and the lizard people became a new species.
Radiation for the win!
All thanks to DG and KMod.
Yep.
So anyway,
I guess the K-Mod situation could actually be blamed on the whole group, though, too.
yeah, you guys weren't exactly supposed to just hand him over like that. You guys just, in fact, if I remember correctly, Rebel held him and tied him up and then handed him over.
Yeah.
I had 3 massive epic battles lined up. Rebel, I just want you to know. And then you just threw them all over. Thank the goddess I'm so used to having this kind of stuff happen in D&D campaigns, or I would have flipped. Anyway, so this is the first week. When we come back for next week, we'll be discussing our equipment choices, and that's when a sub will begin being able to give us not only the full plot, but perhaps maybe the subplot.
Yep.
Never mind. And then,
Wait, so we're only doing these on Thursdays?
yeah. And before
Gotcha.
you say it, same words apply. Okay. If you can't make it, it's okay.
Okay, yeah, every other Thursday, me and my brother hit the bar on my last day before my weekend.
That's fine. Like I said, we'll make it work. Now,
Yeah,
next
we'll
week, of
make
course,
your character work.
yeah, next week.
That's why we always know what people's characters are, everything like that, so we can, like, play off with them.
Right. Hence why we tell everybody what we're going to be. Usually what you'll do is you'll write up your entire character and then design them and then hand them to the DM. This is kind of the DM getting a chance to kick us in the teeth before the campaign starts.
Yeah, so only thing I'm asking when I'm not here, at least one orphanage burned down and some other Hannessy's.
I'll do it.
Nope, we'll make sure we build an orphan and name it after you.
Turns out it's the
Did
only
you say you're gonna build an orphanage and name it after me?
Yes, you did.
Yep.
Oh God.
And that's the only orphanage that
The
ends up
world
burnt
is
down
gonna
every
hate
time.
me by the end of the game.
DG,
I'm gonna commit so many war crimes. It ain't even gonna be funny. The citizens are gonna burn down that orphanage if you name it after me.
No, they're just giving you targets. She's just giving you targets, DG. This is the DG helpful homes. And why the f is it on fire already? The buildings are burning themselves down. Oopsie.
Turns out that's where he came from.
Ground erupts into a giant fireball.
They just renamed it after him because they feared him so much.
So, is DG the kid from Deadpool 2?
Maybe. We'll explain the chaotic evilness.
Vicious mockery.
Just saying.
Net 20, let's go.
I'm just saying, sounds awfully familiar.
Can't burn down stone. That's what they said to lava. You can't burn stone, explain lava.
I already have it lined up who's starting with who.
Hey, you can start up all you want. Just remember that, my friend, there is the capability of certain individuals coming over and asking me for assistance and maybe giving them an idea of what they can do. And I can't be held responsible if I give them out the proper terminology.
Yeah, Kyle.
Oh, yeah, of course.
When we do some Isaac runs, we will have some good talks.
By the way, I was trying to get your attention today, you bastard.
Listen, I did not see you hop on.
I was playing for like 3 hours straight trying to get your attention.
Yeah, me and my
Kyle,
friend were kind of putting ourselves through hell. We were trying to get me all the Lost unlocks
Oh,
Kyle,
because
the best
I've
way
never.
to actually get his attention is just to send him a direct message on Steam.
I'll do that next time. So,
Yeah, I never had Godhead, and I want to try Godhead.
all I know is I want to spread the plague. Juggernaut, we will talk tomorrow, my friend. I got just the class for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really hope
I
Jug
wanted
is
to
like
spread the
chaotic
plague. I got
too.
just the right class for you. So
I
yeah,
mean,
this,
Trisha could be part of it. She's always here.
yeah, well, we can always run her tomorrow. I'll run her and Jug tomorrow. But we're ending it here tonight just because I wanted everyone to get a good feel for it, and I can't wait to see what Sub's gonna do. I really can't. Sub has been trying so long and so hard to get this going on. Giggity for Necro, and I really want to see where his intelligence goes because Sub is a very intelligent man when he puts his mind to it, and I actually fear him as the DM. I fear him as a DM.
Why?
Because I've talked to you and I've played you as other DM characters, and I know for a fact you're terrified.
What do you mean?
Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hit on me the entire game?
You're going to have a hit on you the entire game, and it'll probably be Rebel who puts the hit on you.
Whatever do you mean, me being scary, Kaiju?
You know what I mean. If you guys want to know,
I'm
just
going
watch our
to commit
our
great
D&D
crime.
live
I'm gonna
streams and
bust
find out
nut
what
You
the
in
should
heck
only
water
we're doing.
see
towers.
the giant grin he has across his face right now.
Oh, I know.
I don't care how big the room
Room
is.
I cast Fireball.
Alright, the correct saying is, fuck it. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
There's no I in team, but there are 7 in that one, yes. We're ending it now because it's a really big communication thing. You know, we're going to have to communicate to everyone. But like I said, if anyone wants to DM me and get some ideas of what we can do about it, and I will be on tomorrow around noon. The next one is going to be much larger because we're going to have to talk about our equipment, which we're going to have to purchase. We're going to have to talk about our characters' backgrounds, which ironically now I'm able to do. And most of all, and this is the most important thing of all, we're going to be having a lot of fun because Sub here has got to find some way to stop us from stopping him. Because
Would I ever make it that easy or hard? I don't know.
listen, Sub, I quite literally had an entire game planned out, and it was stopped by a certain person's nuclear device, another certain person's ravenous lovemaking, another person's favorite thing of just handing people over. They have screwed up my DM list. It can happen like this. Be careful. Especially when you have people
Whatever
like
do
Necro.
you
Necro's over there stroking his beard and laughing evilly. But until next time, folks, I am the Kaiju of Chaos.
I'm Necro Nick.
I'm
Rebel Vanity.
subliminal.
I'm just deathgasm.
And for Juggernaut, Jared, Misty Michelle, and all the others, I want to wish you all a happy day. A good night. Peace out, everybody.
And cheers.
Because this is going to be one hell